Tonight, Houston County Sheriff's Sergeant Anna Lang has won her 4-year discrimination lawsuit against the county and her boss. It started in 2017 when Lang came out to Sheriff Colin Talton as transgender and wanted the county's insurance to pay for her gender reassignment surgery.
Kalisha Moore talked to Lang and her attorney about how a $20,000 surgery turned into a $1 million lawsuit.
The verdict yesterday was a culmination of almost 4 years struggle for me, and I was finally vindicated.
Houston County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Anna Lang says an uphill battle to prove discrimination is finally coming to an end.
You know, I've lived my life in limbo, which hasn't been easy to do. Luckily the jury heard that, the treatment that I need and require is not considered, cosmetic or an elective, that it's medically necessary.
The legal battle went to trial this week. A jury heard testimony from the sergeant's psychologist and her doctor, and then on Tuesday awarded her $60,000 for pain and suffering.
They determined that Houston County and the Houston County Sheriff's Office definitely willfully discriminated against me by withholding transgender health care.
Lang's fight for her rights gained national attention, but it's also brought her some right here in Central Georgia through a Macon Pride Trailblazer and Pioneer Award.
Not only does this award or recognition recognize just my case, but how it, in this case, will impact so many other individuals.
Lang says this is the first case of its kind in the South. Her attorney, David Brown, says the message this win sends is loud and clear. Discrimination against trans employees is illegal, immoral, and expensive.
They've spent at this point $1 million on paying their lawyers to defend this lawsuit. It's something like 50 times what their insurer told them that covering Sergeant Lang's surgery would cost them.
In one final step,
we expect the court will also enter an order prohibiting her employers, Houston County and the Houston County Sheriff's Office, from any future discrimination in their employee health plan against transgender people.
In Perry, Kalisha Moore, 13 WMAZ News.
Once the judge imposes an injunction, Lang's procedure would be covered. She's currently on a waiting list for the surgery in New York City.
We were unable to reach County Chairman Tommy Stolnicker for comment on why Houston County spent $1 million in legal costs instead of $20,000 on Lang's surgery.